Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Gurukul Online Learning Network. You are watching the program on the history of Bangladesh. Today we present you the Victory Day of Bangladesh, a country in Asia which plays an important role on the basis of geopolitics. Well, when is the Victory Day of Bangladesh? The 16th of December in calendar is marked as the Victory Day of Bangladesh. It is the most memorable day in the history of our country. After a 9-month-long bloody battle, we won victory on this day. The Pakistani army was compelled to surrender. Bangladesh occupied a place in the map as an independent country. Every year, we observe this day with due solemnity. Let's go back to the background of this event. In 1947, India was partitioned by the British, creating the Dominion of Pakistan, which was two separate regions to the northwest and northeast of India. The new Dominion was governed from West Pakistan, which led to frictions from time to time between the two regions. Since the incorporation of Pakistan, the West Pakistani elites, especially the Punjabis and migrated Muslims from UP and Bihar, started systematic oppression on Bengali people of the East Pakistan. They not only kept the oppression at economic level, they also conspired to destroy Bengali language and culture. In 1952, Bangladesh had to shed blood for the rights of mother tongue. We will talk about it in another video. East Pakistani export was the main source of foreign currency of Pakistan, but very little of that income was spent on people who deserved it the most. West Pakistan built their empire by the money of East Pakistan earned with hard labor. The ruling class oppressed the Bengalis in job quota, in infrastructure, in legislation, in license permit, and wherever possible. In return, East Pakistan always received humiliation and betrayal. The people of East Pakistan started rising under the leadership of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and his party Awami League. Bangabandhu gave 6 points demand in front of ruling class in 1966. The ruling class stated the 6 points as secession movement, but Bangabandhu went on with democratic approach and publicized 6 points as election campaign. As a consequence, in the 1970 general elections, the Bangla-based Awami League won an overall majority. But the West Pakistan regime was reluctant to hand over power. On March 25, 1971, Pakistani troops were used to quell the growing unrest. This marked the start of the War of Independence, also known as the War of Liberation. The Pakistani military started their killing mission called Operation Searchlight from the midnight of 26 March 1971 by attacking the East Pakistan border guard, police line, the students in Dhaka University, and all over Bangladesh. They have killed nearly 500,000 in a few days. About 1 million people left the country in that night, and about 10 million people was made refugee within 9 months and crossed the Indian border for survival purpose. And then total Bangladeshi population was reduced to 75 million. They brutally killed about 3 million civil and innocent people and raped more than 200,000 women. They destroyed most of the development of Bangladesh. They set up fire about every town, every villages, and all over Bangladesh. The Pakistani army arrested Bangabandhu and took him to West Pakistan. Other senior elected representatives of Awami League escaped and took refuge in India. Elected representatives immediately formed government in exile and started war. During the liberation, Mukti Bahini, a guerrilla resistance movement consisting of the Bangladeshi military, paramilitary forces and civilians were created. During the War of Liberation, Mukti Bahini, a guerrilla resistance movement consisting of the Bangladeshi military, paramilitary forces, and civilians was created. India helped Bangladesh by giving necessary training, arms, and ammunition to Mukti Bahini. Some other states, feeling sympathy for the people of Bangladesh, also started supporting passively. In November 1971, India entered the war, supporting the East Pakistan. This led to victory for East Pakistan on December 16, 1971, with the Pakistan army surrender to the Mukti Bahini at Racecourse Maidan, commonly known as Suhrawardi Udyan nowadays. Lieutenant General Amir Abdullah Khan Niazi of Pakistan Army and Lieutenant General Jagdish Singh Arora, Joint Commander of Indian and Bangladesh forces, signed the instrument of surrender amid thousands of cheering crowds at the racecourse. Air Commodore A.K. Khandekar, on behalf of Bangladesh, acted as witness to the surrender. Arora accepted the surrender without a word, while the crowd on the racecourse started shouting anti-Pakistan slogan. What an emotion for the people of Bangladesh that just got their freedom. 3 million people sacrificed their lives within 9 months, from 26 March to 16 December in 1971, for the independence of Bangladesh. Pakistani General Niazi and his 92,000 army surrendered on 16 December 1971 after operating the 9 months bloody war. But in this short period of time, they operated one of the largest genocide in the world history in Bangladesh. Now let's talk about the celebration of this special day. The celebration of Victory Day has been taking place since 1972. The Bangladesh Liberation War became a topic. Now let's talk about the celebration of this special day. The celebration of Victory Day has been taking place since 1972. The Bangladesh Liberation War became a topic of great importance in cinema, literature, history lessons at schools, the mass media, and the arts in Bangladesh. The ritual of the celebration gradually obtained a distinctive character with a number of similar interests. Military parade by the Bangladesh Armed Forces at the National Ground Park, ceremonial meetings, speeches, receptions, and fireworks displays. Victory Day in Bangladesh is a joyous celebration in which popular culture plays a great role. TV and radio stations broadcast special programs and patriotic songs. The main streets are decorated with national flags. Different political parties and socio-economic organizations undertake programs to mark the day in a befitting manner, including the paying of respects at Jatiya Smriti Saudha, the National Memorial at Savar in Dhaka. People from all walks of life take part in this day in their own way. In 2013, people, mostly students, formed the world's largest human national flag and made their places in the World Guinness Book Record. Something special is about to happen this year. The Honorable Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina, is about to make people from all walks of life to take an oath all together to make a better Bangladesh. 16 December is a day of great joy, hope, and inspiration. This victory symbolizes a victory against tyranny, falsehood, and oppression. This day will remain ever fresh and evergreen in the heart of every and each Bangladeshi. So, did you like what you have just learned? Let us know from which country you are watching the video in the comment section, and subscribe to get more documentaries on Bangladesh and other countries of Asia. Thanks.